Stadium. The two teams a minute ago. They're all set.
Especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On 3rd down, Jackson. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first and 3's in. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Tyler Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
1st down, Green Bay.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. You got to take care of the ball.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Jackson stepping up. He'll try and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the gun, Jackson. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Lewis has it, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Packers.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
He'll drop this underneath for Jones, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Been there, done that.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Rodgers again now. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes and gets the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Sit up.
From the gun, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 15-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 9.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he is going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
First down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who could run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round? That's what I call a steal.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
What?
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This second really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. He'll buy some time right, and that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back now in Baltimore. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, the left side completion to Jones. Into the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Rodgers got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Pull off the street. 2 down.
Now Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath.
And that mode.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. From the gun, Rodgers able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. Operating from the gun. Rodgers. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers caught on the right side by Adams.
Rodgers pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Packers.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Rodgers.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11th. 7 yards the pickup there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 20, 10.
The fuck is you talking about, bro?
This back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Got the pot to the side. We're gonna be ready to hide.
Having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight.
Don't stick around. You should say yourself.
So here comes
You can hit my phone if you need some help. Don't stick around. You should say yourself. You can hit my phone if you need some help. Talk.
Able to get this to the 19, so probably
You'll be on my back like a car again. We be doing that. You have the evidence. It's evident that you're ready to roll.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We'll see if they can grab the
ready to
lead.
hide.
What a job their defense did to force the turnover on
Downs
downs to set
Thought
up
I
this
wasn't
opportunity.
gonna,
And he's
but
going
it's
to
for
get
your
this one
honor.
across the
Oh,
30-yard line.
down in the sauna. That's on. I met her at Salada. With Prada. For the dollar. Don't stick
So it's
around.
Packer
You should
football
say
here as
yourself.
we welcome you back.
You can hit my
And
phone
let's see
if
what
you
they've come
need
up
some
with
help.
offensively after having
Don't
time
stick
to talk it
around. You
over.
should say yourself. You can hit my phone
This
if
is
you
going to be
need some help.
intercepted.
Talk.
Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
On my back like a cardigan. We be doing that, you have to end.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, we should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Jackson.
I don't know what's up with your shit.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Can you not keep saying that about
Sets him
everything?
up nicely, first and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What's up, baby? I'm listening to music, though. You bored?
They'll run with Dobbins, and he stopped immediately there.
Okay.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Here's Jackson.
At the Packers' 7-yard line.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
Okay, I'll pull up.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Oh, God,
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Ravens 22.
What?
Packers 15.
I told you what I was doing, baby. What's up?
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away.
What's up when you're doing all that? That's not necessary.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And
So what do you plan your throw
he'll
from?
just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense?
Oh yeah, fucking game over, nigga.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler Marcus Peters, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Might as well.
Off the play fake
can
to
possibly
Dobbins. Here's
lead
Jackson.
into a
Escaping the pressure right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that